Evening.
What the fuck does Buffalo have to do with this shit?
You chose like the best time to come in, Grimith. I saw that little chihuahua pop up and thought, Grimith's nailed it again.
Yes, 10 of 10 would nail again.
God damn it, Grimith.
I'm sorry to hear that, Gryph. How much time do you have?
All night.
Wow, I'm glad you're spending your final night among the living with us, I guess.
Technically immortal, because it's always nighttime somewhere on Earth, unless Jupiter becomes the sun. Then I'm fucked.
I think then more people than just you would be fucked.
And then Jupiter became the sun. Alright. Well played, God. So yes, perhaps I didn't mention it, perhaps it was just lost in all of the whinging over, what do we do? But you did get an incremental advance after last session that should bring you up to 2.
Yes, I am up to date.
If you already had 2, congratulations, you get nothing. I'd like to see you in my office now. If you are taking an extra spell or power slot, you will not be able to take advantage of that until you've had a full heal-up, which you have not currently gotten. You're currently in the same states as you were after you fought the Basilisk.
Which appears to be missing most of my stuff. Excellent.
I have no idea what to pick.
Which entertained me when I looked at Gryph's token, and I know he was only there for half the session, so basically the Basilisk fight. So I was like, huh. Oh, shit, he didn't get hurt at all. Well, Tempus will carry the day.
Tempus is a resilient motherfucker.
It helps when you're only here for half the session, so have the enemies fucking attack you.
Hey, you can't put that on Tempus. That's me. You know, you gotta separate the meta here.
Shut the fuck up.
The point still stands. We fought a dragon.
I got something for you right now, Gryph.
Oh, I need to see this. I need to see... Oh! 2 finger salute! Oh, I missed you guys. I saw a koala on Saturday.
Did you?
Congratulations. And alright, sheep, strong recovery feat. Got it. Remind me what you took with your first feat, first incremental advance, sheep? Hit points?
Sheep be muted?
I think it did, but yeah.
You might be muted.
Sorry, yes, hit points.
Okay.
Ditto, my first one was hit points, my second one is the sneak attack, which allows me on my first turn of combat, I can use sneak attack on any enemy lower initiative than me.
That is an adventurer tier feat for the sneak attack class feature, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
got it. Have you considered taking hit points?
I don't know if you have enough of them.
Viewers have pointed out in their 4 sessions, and they're like, wow, Fargus has a propensity for getting hurt a whole lot. They haven't seen the other shit that we've done. They haven't seen...
Yeah, people seem to focus on me for some reason. I don't know why.
It's those eyes that just attract everyone's attention.
Yeah, most combats I just don't get hurt, ever.
Yeah.
It was kind of, you know... Sure, attack everyone else and
basically, you run up to them and look around, and they're going, holy fuck, he's a badass. He's not even trying to hit us, he's just looking.
A thing whenever you fight intelligent enemies, which you have been fighting for most of the campaign thus far, is that they look at a situation, they look at Thomas and go, eh. They now look at Leon and go, eh. And they look at Tempus and go, uh-uh. And so then they look at Dwohurim and
when Thomas makes everyone go immortal, they just go, fuck, we should have gone for that guy first.
Yeah, whenever he fucking embeds his goddamn axe and they're back for like 40 points of fucking damage, they're like, oh.
He's more dangerous than he looks.
Well, not to say that he's not dangerous. They're just trying to. It's like how you folks would prioritize targets based on who you think would be the weakest.
So basically, Tempus has became the tank.
You know, it would be like someone who really pumps up their armor class to be incredibly high, and the book even advises like this. If you have like a paladin or whatever who has so ridiculous amount of armor class, the enemies, if they're intelligent, are just gonna go, fuck that guy. I'm gonna fucking attack someone else.
Yeah, but paladins and the fighter class, they get tools to basically make it less easy to not attack them, I think.
If the paladin picks up the paladin's challenge, yes.
Yeah.
Which is a good idea.
Ooh, is that called put a ring on it?
It goes by many names.
But you may put a ring on it.
Less commitment.
If I went a tank class, I would have so changed that name.
The viewers have also been chastising, like, oh my god, look at it, because they're at the point now where they solve the campaign loss with the Whispering Ravenger, and they're like, holy shit! Fucking, the PCs just went, BAM! You guys need a tank! Get an NPC or something, tank!
A tank was gotten. More tanky.
Every time Griffin leaves, just stop the session.
I think that's one of the ideas we had too.
And if Gryph's not here when we do start the session, stall.
So, Grimith, please tell us about the lore of this world.
No.
Hello?
Hi, Manaki.
The kicker is, like, I would take half days to try and come, but the other guy on my shift is also a board game geek, and he takes Tuesdays as his game day. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
That's great. Hey there, Manaki. Seeing as how everyone else didn't realize this, just so you know, you got an incremental advance after last session, so you should be at 2 incremental advances. Okay, Manaki?
Let me just check that then.
Okay.
I don't remember. If like 2 weeks
You
ago.
now have more god buttons.
That is forever.
I know, especially because you skipped a week before that session 2 weeks ago.
Like, what are we even doing?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because you better believe you're going to be doing the recap to start this session.
What?
Yep.
Man. Alright, give me time to do my incremental advance first.
Sure.
The DM has spoken.
I picked more HP. Seemed like a good idea, actually.
Okay.
Why? Because you're getting hammered too much.
Yeah.
It's like, my recap would have been, well, I appeared, there was a slain dragon. Bitchin'.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
what else did you not remember?
Well, he obviously wasn't there for the interrogation of Rav. He joined in after the fight that you had against Bree Melkor and Almarune.
Hmm.
And all of those minions. And so he was there for the Basilisk thing, basically. And the stuff that you did before and after that.
Basilisk thing.
So,
Yeah,
yes.
So it basically started by going out after Bree.
You interrogated Rav, and then you used Rav to find Bree. You fucking ambushed them and outright murdered Bree without even talking to her. Just said, die, bitch, and she died because you electrocuted her to death.
I think it's
In our
probably best that I
defense,
do
she
the
was
recap.
standing next to a fucking dragon.
I think
she
I
was
was laid
summoning
out
undead
slightly
things.
different.
And that.
Yeah, and you were the aggressor against the blue dragon, too. Like,
It's true. True.
you were the aggressor.
You're horrible villains.
It's like, hey guys.
Actually, excuse me. Thomas wasn't the aggressor. Thomas had to take several rounds to get up to the fight.
He didn't even have a say in it, really.
Well, meanwhile, the rest of us were kind of just sitting back, just like a few meters away, just like.
It was kind of a do or don't like time. You know, you couldn't really wait and see.
I mean, evil ritual
And-
going on. We didn't want it to finish.
It's
It's
not
easier
evil.
to bury corpses than to not bury, like...
Necromantic ritual going on.
There you go.
Let's
I mean,
see.
if you want to label all necromancy as evil, then you need to look at
Yes.
the fucking mirror.
Yeah, but they already called me evil for it, so
It's
how does it change
easier to
anything?
say sorry than to ask for forgiveness. Is that how you say it?
Yes, you can say sorry to the dead body.
Yeah, that's easier than being like,
That's-
could you forgive me?
No, the dead body got ruined.
And
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
already-
I think I might just take another spell because I can get another force salvo
So
that
yeah,
way.
you will have
That's really all I need.
You will have
My
that
life.
spell slot empty until a full heal up. You guys haven't received one, so
Oh, okay. I'll
yeah.
just make like a dash then.
like you can have the upgraded spell slot for the level 4 wizard just fine. Just you can't put anything in it until you get a full heal up.
Sure.
Oh, I have no idea what spells I used last time.
You should be marking it off.
It should be on my token.
It's great.
Is the server up?
It is up,
It
yes.
should, but it's not.
It's good.
See if we can find
Good. It's good. I remember. Go ahead and try to cast something that you already cast. Because you burn through your dailies. Mm-hmm. You use that with the dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
could I have
I
some
think I had, like,
connection
one.
information?
It's in the chat.
It's in the
I
group
do,
chat.
It is, really?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I guess there's
posted
just
it every
buffaloes
session.
everywhere instead.
Scroll up.
Oh, there we go.
Like the moment Growing says the server is online, I post it. So
Let's see.
You
I should have-
cast your dailies. You used
All of them?
Gust,
No.
you used Earth Strength, and you used both elementals.
I used both of them? Oh yeah, I did. Ah,
Uh-huh.
well.
We fought a lot of things.
Yep.
Then I have...
And hopefully
do I
people
have
are like gonna
Fairy
let
left?
us... I have a feeling getting on that damn boat is not gonna be so easy now.
Fairy Fire, didn't you? Let
Let's
me
see
check
here.
what the
I have
Fairy Fire
used
description
everything as well.
Yeah.
I have nothing back.
So then I should have Fair Fire and one Terrain daily spell, maybe.
is. How many spells do you get?
Many?
All of them burn it.
I love how many is the answer.
There we
Well,
go.
I'm not exactly sure right now. I'm gonna check.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. I'm glad that you don't know exactly what you have. That's good.
Yes.
Then I'll select
let's see
my
here.
upgraded spell ones. I can't actually do that.
So I have...
Oh god.
I have 5 level 1 elemental cast spells, 2 level 3 elemental cast spells, and then
The
I have
fuck
2...
you have 5 level 1 elemental cast spells? The fuck you do?
Yes.
No, you don't. I'm looking at your spell chart right now. At level 3, you have 1.
Oh yeah, wait.
You have,
I have
1.
What? I have 1?
You have 1.
Oh.
You don't add those together. You
Well,
get what's there for your level.
Yeah, okay.
Have you been adding all those spell slots together so you'd thought you have 7 level 9 spell slots when you got to level 10?
Yeah, that doesn't seem very reasonable.
In retrospect.
Yeah.
This is my fault for failing to properly police the druid. Worried about everyone else.
Well, I haven't been using all of my spell slots. I haven't used water breathing once, for instance.
No more daily spells for Fargus until the full heal up. None.
Yeah, I have none left.
I got nothing either, guys. It's all on you.
the only thing I have is resist energy unless I get a lucky roll in our next combat. So
Let's say, you recharge that after your fight with the dragon, Leon, right? 'Cause
yep, then I used it again.
You used it in the fight with the basilisk, yes. I do believe you recharged
And now it's expended again.
Okay. Currently frowning at Asthma Man across the internet.
Yeah, I can feel your anger.
Like, oh wait, I can't be a god mode.
I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Well, that's
I
much
like-
better.
I understand.
Then,
Maybe Fargus disappointed the Hydra and just lost his
let's
magic
just
now.
see here. So, what are you? An elemental caster, initiate, or adept? You're an adept, right? An elemental caster?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then,
So I have one
you would
level
have
1
1 level 1 and 2 level 3. What did you use your...
I used my just level 1 and then 2 elemental
Yes,
summonings.
you summoned the fire one in the fight with Bree, and then you summoned the earth elemental one with the gargoyles.
Yeah.
So that would, and you used Gust as, yeah, that takes care of that. And what are your incremental advances again? Remind me. Hit points and...
Hit points and ability modifier things.
That's right. Now, for your terrain caster spell slots, you're an initiate then, which means that you get two of those.
Yeah.
Now, what did you cast?
I used one, the inevitable collapse one.
I remember that.
Yeah. I don't think I used another one, but I might.
You cast Ice Shield at some point.
Oh yeah, I did. So I have no daily spells left.
Good. Good job, mate.
So I am going to be carrying you guys. Good to know.
You know, you kind of joined at the very end, so I think that's fair.
The very end.
We literally have been carrying you.
Oh, why'd you say we?
Oh, that's great. That was good, man.
Don't think you have much to.
Alright. Session 9. It's been 2 weeks. Manaki. In the folds of the grey matter within your skull. Could you remind us what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember it perfectly.
Fantastic. This shouldn't be any trouble at all.
Yeah. Well, coming back, sort of riding up the road, just taking it easy. You know, your been told that his allies will probably be this way, back to the city of Foghaven. You know, usually up to their shenanigans, but he was surprised even then when he saw them encamping here with the Ravager and his suspected at the time love interest, bound and completely sort of stripped of their equipment, and just sort of camping there. A little bit suspicious, so he moved up to see what was going on, and apparently the Ravager and his lady had been caught, and the rest of the bandit leaders killed, and, well, the others seemed to be in good spirits and fine health, really. Luckily, Hume was there to help the Ravager have a little bit of an easier time with the whole interrogation thing. They offered an apple and listening to him chew it while he talked. Lots of munching there. But he gave us the information we wanted, and it was much less unpleasant for everybody involved. So, through that information, we found out that Debris apparently was the bad person, really. And she was trying to bring down Cilia, who was innocent of anything, really. We followed the lead he brought. Well, we kind of let his girlfriend go, and then we forced him to show us where Bree had gone. Not really trusting his word that much anymore. We followed it, and we found Bree indeed, standing there talking. Well, she was talking to a dragon, but when we crept closer, she began what seemed to be a magical ritual that would take only a few moments to finish. We had to do a split-second decision, and so Hurim chose to blow her and all her undead minions up in a large cloud of lightning death. That angered the dragon, apparently. And what happened was an ensuing fight where even from the remnants of the unfinished rituals, powerful undead just rose out of the blue to fight us. Glad that thing didn't finish. After killing Bree, we sort of somewhat sheepishly returned to Foghaven, discussing slightly what should be done. Some thought Ajax needed to die, but with Hurim's information that actually the Archmage had more problems towards the Iron Sea. Some of the wards over there were failing. He didn't really have time to deal with an angry druid, so it would be really inconvenient if Hurim was the one person to mess up the Archmage's entire plans. Hurim bended. It's not worth it. This druid might die in the forest, and so be it, or maybe at a later time, Hurim can come back and finish his job, but for now, it seems that Ajax is destined to live under the protection of his tyrant. And, well, so be it. The group has now, sheepishly I believe, chosen to, well, casually leave after a short talk to Cilia where we, in as few words as possible, explained that we were going to leave now, and that Ajax might just need to be placated somewhat. We, I suppose, ended the session there. Anything I forgot?
No, I think that was quite alright. Anything that the players wish to contribute?
Did you mention us letting the Ravager go again?
Excuse me? It's very quiet.
Did you mention us letting the Ravager leave again?
Yes, we allowed the Ravager to go because we thought unanimously that, you know, he had really been helpful. he was in a bad circumstance, like he was addicted to a drug, and like he was just in a bad way, and he deserved another chance to perhaps try to turn things around for himself. Hopefully, our actions would inspire him to not be such an asshole next time again. Like he had been thoroughly reasonable, like through every conversation we'd had with him. Really, completely frank, not really lied a whole lot more than he had to.
The coin flip situation was Tempus deciding whether he wanted to agree with Fargus or Leon when you guys were in the Wildwood hunting the basilisk. The coin chose to go with Fargus, which was the right choice. Otherwise, you would have spent some more time wandering in the petrified Wildwood without supplies.
It was one of those choices, like, look over.
Oh yeah, we also killed the basilisk. I forgot that.
That happened. It was a thing.
Yes.
There was a lot of gargoyles, basilisk.
Yep.
We're basically very tired and very... we have no more ammunition, many of us. So, hopefully, we'll have a safe journey to Newport, and we can just... breathe easy.
You folks spent quite a bit of time debating on what you folks wanted to do. Ultimately, you've compromised into just leaving Foghaven.
Yeah, screw the city. Out.
Now,
just go.
Now, before we get on into the session, I will note that I am experimenting with relationship dice after this session by having you roll them at the end instead of at the beginning. So, for now, this may be the last time you roll them at the start. I'm interested in seeing you guys roll them at the ends so that it gives me more time to play with them. It just won't allow you guys the opportunity to really implement them yourselves, but I'm experimenting with the rules.
That's a smart way of doing it.
It's a possible way, which is why I want to experiment. Dark, go ahead and start us off with icon relationship dice.
Sure.
Okay.
You have a 6 for the Archmage.
So I won't be utilizing that 6 yet. Sheep, give me your relationship dice. Note that down in your token label, though, Dark.
Okay.
Let's see here. 6 from the... okay. I won't be using that yet either, but go ahead and mark that down. Maybe not on your label, but just somewhere, Sheep. Asthma Man, relationship dice. Okay. That's good. Won't be using that immediately either, but go ahead and mark that down. Manaki, relationship dice. Okay. I will say that I don't have anything in mind off the top of my head for... No, I do. I take that back. I got it. I take everything I said back, so go ahead and mark that down on your token label, and, Tempus.
The Ravinger returns as a treant.
Okay. Tempus is not able to leverage a connection to anything. Ah, yes! Okay. So, yeah. Alright. It's the end of Ready Reet, and you folks can see the current day with Stupid Goblin over there. There's a month calendar progression over there to the right of the world map. You all stand on Foghaven's small dock, awaiting the scheduled passenger ship. Snow falls again on the town, the uncommonly cold streak only getting worse in the throes of winter. Thankfully, you're not kept waiting long. A sailboat does arrive from the west, and you approach the captain after the vessel docks. The captain, a graying sailor in his 40s, says through a breezy smile, 7 gold pieces each, if you'd like to ride along to Newport. We leave... He looks over at his crew. Tomorrow at dawn, unless you're in a rush.
Herm looks to the others, and he feels, as he does right now, that, it's not immediate, but he would really like to get out of this damn city.
To Newport!
The captain will explain that rush rates will basically be 10 gold pieces per person instead of 7.
I mean, we're not really in a rush. Tomorrow,
Sturm will pay the difference for the others if they don't.
If he says
sure.
Opinions, Tempus will keep quiet.
That's right.
I shall not comment, and we should just go and leave now.
If Dwohurim feels a need to leave rather quickly, Fargus will agree to that.
Yeah. So I will instead pay
Okay.
22. Yeah.
Let's see. It would be 7 and then 5 times
15.
3.
22.
22. And then everyone else pays 7 gold pieces. And the captain will look at the money, he'll eye the crew again, and will tell you then that you'll leave at noon. He needs to give the crew at least a few hours, or they might throw everyone overboard.
I'd like to see them try.
Well, at least we can hopefully go to the ship and see where we're going to be sleeping.
Yes. Captain can show you. The quarters are fairly simple, nothing fancy. This is a passenger sailboat, although there is a small cargo hold. Your rooms, as they are, I mean, there's kind of a bed construct, but doesn't look particularly comfortable at all. But still, it's better than what most people have. You will be on this ship for 2 days, ideally, as the Midland Sea is so calm that ship travel is very predictable. And captain and the crew will only need a few hours to unload things. The crew will take a break, and you folks will strike out at noon.
Yes.
Tempus sort of looks at the crew, brings out his cards and dice games, and goes, ha 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 ha!
Don't play with him, he cheats.
They grumble, primarily because, well, they've just been told that they're going to be working again today, and not have all the shore leave they thought. They're not spending any time with Tempus.
Go on, Tempus, we can play a game while we wait.
But eventually, the captain and crew, all the crew reassemble at noon. They are lively, somewhat. The crew dampered a bit by leaving again. They do banter amongst themselves, even as they prepare for your departure. The skilled sailors are quick at their work, and it's only a matter of time before the ship casts off for adventure. Well, to Newport, really. But then, adventure.
I'm half expecting a kraken. I know how these boat trips go.
Yes, despite the snowy skies, the seas are calm, a consequence of the Dragon Emperor's ritual ever so long ago. Every now and then a freak storm does blitz across the Midland Sea, but there's none in sight. Fargus, you can't help but shake the disconnect you feel out here. As a druid, you know the Midland Sea was neutered. You can't tap into this environment at all, and basically for terrain casting purposes, nothing. This counts as nothing.
Right.
The Midland Sea, as described in the book, has just been so gutted by its force-calmed nature by the Dragon Emperor, you couldn't pull anything from this.
Yeah. So Fargus will be a bit on edge and tense and sort of twitchy. And not really seeing in this element at the moment.
This trip will take 2 days. What are your characters doing? Any questions for God or for each other? Basically affording you all an opportunity to roleplay, just in case you wanted to do that with the group.
Thomas will try to purchase a fishing rod from one of the sailors.
Well, they do certainly have those. It will only cost you... You know what? You don't even have to factor it out of your gold pieces. You like guys like pick and like loot things every now and then, I'm sure, that just don't get factored in. Thomas gets a fishing rod.
Hooray.
We'll say that it
2
counts
days.
as part of your expenditure.
Sure. 2 days worth of fishing.
Oh, Tempest will be curious. He'll want to join in.
Does Thomas have experience with fishing?
None at all.
Alright. How about you give me a... Well, shit, I think that should be a... We'll make it a...
Wisdom?
I was thinking wisdom or dexterity.
I think dexterity, to be fair, because you're having to use a lot of wit.
Well,
But Thomas would be the kind of person who's very, like, tactical about the entire thing. Very...
I will throw my cast there.
I have the best idea ever.
Very deliberate, rather than skilled.
I know how to resolve this situation. Roll me a d20.
Alright.
It's as if you're making a saving throw. The fishing rod goes overboard.
Aww.
Tempest watches. He goes, so, how was your first time fishing?
I mean, it could have gone worse.
Like
Yes.
like Thomas like cast the line and then oops.
It slips out his hand.
Yes.
Something catches on, and the fishing rod just goes whoof.